What is going on, guys? My name is Hazeeq and welcome back to another best class setup video, and in today's episode we are taking a look at the ICR assault rifle. Now ICR is a low fire rate and low damage assault rifle, which makes it a little bit weaker than the other assault rifles, but it outstands with the recoil. We are going to talk about that a little bit later in the episode, but first of all, let's get straight into the damage. So the damage on this weapon is 30 up close, 29 at medium range, and 22 at long ranges. This means that the weapon is going to be from 4 to 5 shots to kill normally. Now the 4-shot range on this weapon is 19 meters, which is not very good for an assault rifle. I mean, even SMGs have a better range on that. Now back to the rate of fire. The rate of fire of this weapon is 600 rounds per minute, which is slow. It is really slow for an assault rifle, and I don't know. It sometimes works out a little bit better than having a rapid fire rate, but with this weapon the recoil is kind of horizontal, so it's also really hard to get headshots with this weapon. Not like really hard, but sometimes it's not really working out for you, where the vertical recoil works out a lot more better for getting headshots for those camos. As a matter of fact, this is one of the slowest firing assault rifles or even weapons in Black Ops 3. Now the iron sights are perfect for this weapon. You can see me running the reflex sight on this weapon in this gameplay, but I really recommend going for the iron sights because they're just so perfect, man. They work out so good. I mean, there are still people out there who can't really take control of the recoil with the iron sight. If you're having that problem, just switch to any kind of optic, but in this class setup I am not going to go for any optics attachment. Now the reload speed on this weapon is 2.03 seconds, which is fast for assault rifle. It's pretty good, which means we don't have to run fast max either. Now let's get down to the perks, guys. Perk Read 1, I've gone for the Sixth Sense. As always, guys, I use the Sixth Sense on all of my classes, and this is one of the best perks in the game. Now it's worth mentioning that it's better to run more perks than attachments on this class setup, just because this weapon, it works out a lot more better, bare bones kind of. So just keep that in mind, guys, but of course in the end of the day it's all up to you. Moving down to perk Read 2, guys, I have gone for 2 perks. One of them is the Scavenger, the other one is Fast Hands. Now Scavenger allows me to replenish ammo from dead bodies just so I can keep up with the ammunition on my weapon, and Fast Hands just basically means that I can switch between weapons real quick because I'm going to be using a secondary weapon in this class setup. Just a little spoiler there for you guys. Moving down to perk Read 3, guys, it's really up to you guys what you want to do. Now if you're running a headset, then you definitely have to go for Dead Silence or Awareness. That's my recommendation for you. But if you're not running a headset, then you'd probably want to go for Blast Suppressor just to stay off the enemy's radar while you're using your special movements. Moving down to the attachments, guys, I have gone for the long barrel just so you can increase that 4-shot kill range a little bit more, and which means that you can take out people a little bit more faster on longer distances. Now, of course, you can switch the long barrel for a suppressor, which means that you're going to get even a little bit more penalty in your range, 4-shot kill range, 5-shot kill range, all of that. But the range is already kind of horrible, and there is like literally nothing that can make it worse. So running a suppressor is actually quite a good idea. I prefer running the long barrel, but if you want to be kind of a silent guy, then it's definitely worth running the suppressor. Now for the second attachment, I have gone for the quick draw grip, guys. Now this is kind of a penalty for the low rate of fire, which means that you have to pull up your weapon as quick as possible, ADS as quick as possible, and start shooting in your enemy first. But if you don't want to do that, then you can You can switch it for the rapid fire, which means that you can kill people even more faster, but I still recommend going for the quick draw grip. Now in terms of these secondaries, as I said, I am going to be using one in this video, and it is the LCAR-9 or the RK5. Both of them are very good and very useful at close to medium range engagements. Just if anybody runs point blank to you, you can pull up your weapon, your secondary weapon, pretty quickly because you're having your fast hands on, remember that, and you just can execute them pretty quickly, which works out pretty good for me. Now you could run an attachment on your secondary weapon, or you could go for a concussion grenade, which is my recommendation, or a smoke grenade. Both of them are pretty good. Now that has been it for this best class setup, guys. Let me know if it works out for you. Let me know if you enjoyed this video, guys. Thank you all for watching. Subscribe for more. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.